Thank you for joining us on the Music Roundtable, where we attempt to chat about all things music. We are your hosts, Kim, Clint, Lyle, and Vicky. Please sit back and get into the groove with us.
Come on, there.
What's that?
I swear you said it was peanuts.
Any kind of nut that irritates Lyle's throat.
Apparently.
Welcome to the episode!
Maybe I'll start over.
Where we talk about nuts and music. The peanut variety.
Yes. Yes.
Lyle was choking on some peanuts earlier. Apparently he has an allergy and didn't tell anybody.
After we fed him with three different varieties.
Different kinds.
He could have read it. He's a big boy. He knows how to read.
That is not what we're here to talk about, but this is hilarious.
That's really funny.
How you doing?
He's okay. He's okay.
I'm fine.
You're not going to choke anymore?
No, because I'm not going to have any. I'll just eat the donuts then.
Yes. I mean,
Well,
what's
there's one left.
Or Timbits. All right.
There you go.
There you go.
See, Timbits, there we go. Sponsorship, see?
Yeah,
Thank you.
that'd be great. All right.
Oh, I lied. There's another one.
Oh,
It's a magic box!
That's
Let's
what
try
he
it again.
said.
Aw, dang.
That's what he said. The magic box.
Magic box. Anyway,
I had raspberry.
so
Oh, are you allergic to raspberries? Okay, we're good. I do not have an
I know
EpiPen.
there were a couple of those that had fillings in
purple
them.
filled
Yeah.
in.
I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting
Because they had
that.
like a purple sprinkle on top. I was
Yeah.
like, what is that? And then I was
a filling.
surprised.
Yeah.
that there
I was not
a filling.
expecting a filling in that
No.
particular
No.
one. Anyway.
No. Wasn't
Timbo
that-
shouldn't have been gushy.
No.
No, I just thought
digress.
it was just a plain old Timbit.
Nope.
Yeah. As per usual.
That's per usual.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us what you guys were up to, say about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Finally decided at the last minute to do what?
We saw Queensryche.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
we finally
did.
went.
Yes.
Last minute. Well, we've been humming and hawing this.
You guys rode
Oh,
that
I
train
know,
for a
because our
while.
listeners are going, okay, did you guys go
you
or
go?
what?
Did you go?
Well, if they're paying attention on Facebook page, they would
They know.
they would
Yeah.
know we
That
went.
you went, yeah.
And it was funny because it was like we weren't sure where we were going to go, and we every day looking at tickets and
Well, because there was only a couple left that were available.
and because of the fact that I didn't want to pay verified reseller prices, so I was looking at tickets, and like the original seats I saw were literally like opposite sides of the stadium. I could buy 2 tickets, one for each of us, but we would literally be on the opposite side of the stadium.
Stadium?
Sorry,
Theater.
Theater.
Theater. Yeah.
Sorry, theater.
It wasn't that big.
No, not that big. And then on the day we're like, okay, well, screw it. Let's just do it. Went to go buy the tickets. One of those tickets was gone.
Oh, crap.
So then it's like, oh, now what do I do? And then I look, and a little bit lower down in the theater,
Thank you.
there was two more tickets, once again, apart from each other, but a little bit closer. So that's good. A little bit more money.
Yeah.
But we talked about it. Screw it. We've been wanting
We have
to
to
do
have date night, so we're going to pay the price.
We've been wanting to do this for so long. Screw
They
it.
needed another bro date.
Yep.
We're doing it. And so I bought them, and it's great. And I was like, it's fine because like he's like one row above and I'm one row below. But there was 4 tickets that were verified resellers. I'm like, if those don't sell when we get to the show, great. We're just going to move into those 4 seats. It'll be awesome. Mm-hmm. And so get to the show, and I have my phone, and I look at Ticketmaster because I got to make sure, and they're sold.
I was surprised by
Dang
that,
it.
honestly.
Yeah.
I was sold. I was shocked by that as well. I was like, well, maybe they won't show up. And
No, the moment you said that,
the
they showed
moment
up.
we said that, they showed up.
You jinxed it right from the get-go.
So then I happened to be able to sit beside Lyle prior to the show starting because the other people hadn't shown. All of a sudden, lights go down, show's about to start. Crap, people are coming. So I went down to my seat. Lyle's up at his seat. But one of the things that I had looked at is there was 2 more seats just down from where I was sitting. So even lower than where it was. And so we got through, I think, the first song.
Yeah, I think it was halfway through the second.
Yeah, and Lyle's
I
just
said-
like, are those 2 seats still available? And yeah, come on down. So,
So those ones sold, though, a while ago. So that's interesting.
Well,
those people
because
didn't show up.
people went up to the stage.
Oh, right.
and I think they were going to be sitting.
Well,
there,
no,
but
those two were open. Those were still on verified
Oh, were they?
reseller.
Oh, okay.
Those two were on verified
there were only
reseller.
two. That's what it was.
Yeah, there was only two, and they were on verified reseller.
That's right. Okay.
So yes, we stole other seats, but I paid for the seats that I did get. I just
That's
didn't
right.
sit in those seats.
That's okay.
As it was, it actually worked out really nice. We were off to the one edge, but we were almost eye level with the singer. One looking at the
Did
stage.
you guys
Nice.
have a bromance?
we'll get to that.
I know. That's why I said it.
I don't like the way either of that led.
Did you guys go for dinner first?
No.
We talked about it, but we talked about it, and then it's
I just wanted a drink after what kind of day I had. Yeah. So
Oh, dear.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, we had a bag of chips. Actually, I owe you for the bag of chips. I'm a cheap date.
when you're sitting in traffic from the ferry terminal just to get
Oh,
down
it
the
was that
causeway,
day,
Yeah, that's
right?
right.
it took an hour, which normally
That's
takes
right.
like 5 minutes.
Because you were going to shower at our house, and then you were like, nope, not now.
No, I just wanted a drink after that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got your
Right.
drink.
I did.
You got your drink.
And it was very good too.
So,
So you moved down to the two
Yes.
seats.
So we moved down to the two seats, and we got to watch a show. It was a good show. It went way too fast. There was no
Yeah,
opening act, so it was kind of weird. Like I'm used to, you go in, opening act, set down, tear down, set up, and then the headliner. This one, just the one band.
Yeah.
So I felt like I kind of blinked, and the show was
'cause
over.
You texted me, oh, we're on our way home. It was 9:30.
It was 9:30. We went out
And I was
like
like, what the hell? Is
was
this a
still
senior
light out.
citizen show? What is this?
So what time did it start? 8?
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah, that's
nose.
Very fast.
Really, that's why I said, how old were the people that were in the concert?
All 80s hair
A lot of
metal.
old people.
Are you insinuating something?
It was past their bedtime already when it started.
To be fair, like I said, it's different than me going to a Commodore show because I'm used to going to a Commodore show and
we're
getting
there
home at 1
2
in the
o'clock
morning.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why I was surprised you guys were done at 9:30.
Yeah.
I couldn't even get into any trouble. You guys weren't gone long enough.
What
The
trouble
strippers
you?
were on their way and we had to send them back.
She was in the middle of watching an Elvis documentary when I got home.
No,
That's what she wanted you to
that's
think.
right. You didn't look at how long that had been playing. Maybe it wasn't that long.
Anyway.
Anyway.
So was it everything that you hoped it would be? Aside from it going by so fast.
Well, it's here. 35 years in the making that we finally did see them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Without Jeff Tate. So
correct.
Yeah,
Without
like,
Jeff Tate.
that's still like
I was going to say, yeah, is it still...
So we knew what song they were
Queensryche.
opening up with.
Yeah.
We knew what song they were opening up with, which was Queen of the Reich.
Come on,
Okay.
face it, he knew all of
Of
the
course
songs.
I knew all the
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah.
actually they changed something on him. I think.
Nope, that was actually correct. I didn't realize it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
Yeah.
say because I thought when we were there, they changed it.
No, that was right. It was right. So they start off with Queen of the Reich, and it starts out pretty happy, but then Jeff Tate,
Nope.
his voice goes
Not Jeff Tate.
high at the time.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
His voice went, he does the old, I guess you could say,
Growl to how you pitch or
yeah,
Okay.
that type thing, right? And I'm thinking, okay, if he hits this, okay, it's going to be good. And he did.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay,
Okay.
this
Okay,
is
so
going to be
props.
good.
This is good.
Yeah,
Yeah. Mhm.
and it carried on, and then
Did you forget that it wasn't Jeff Tate singing?
yes, I did,
Okay, see, that's the sign of a good...
because I've seen Jeff Tate
Yeah.
with Queensryche, so I've
Yeah.
seen both now.
Yeah.
But I still wasn't sure,
Yeah.
and yeah, I was having a great time. I was singing along.
Awesome.
Okay.
So-
And what did you think? Did you forget that it was not Jeff Tate?
I did not forget it was not
Okay,
Jeff Tate.
I didn't think you would.
No, I didn't forget it was not Jeff.
But did you spend the whole night thinking, oh gosh, she sounds an awful lot like Jeff Tate?
No,
Jeff Tate Light.
no, he is him.
His own...
His own person, but he did a fabulous job interacting with the audience and really being there with the audience. It was funny. We did mention that a bunch of people did rush towards the stage because there is an area where people can stand. So obviously people are up there and they've got their cameras. And he would grab, if someone's filming a video, he would literally grab their phone, bring it up on stage, literally film the band from his perspective
Oh,
and
that's
then
cool.
hand it back. And he didn't do it to just one person. He did it to multiple
Several.
people throughout the
That's
whole
nice.
That's
the
awesome.
whole show.
Yeah.
So his interaction with the actual audience was amazing. He highlighted the fact that it has actually been 18 years since the last time they've been in the Vancouver area.
18
And I was at that
years.
show
Wow.
with Jeff
That's-
Tate. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
That's a
Because he's been
really
with the
long
band how
time.
long then?
not that long.
About that long?
Yeah, because it was shortly after that I think Jeff Tate left.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he really liked it up here. They want to come back.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
they had a
he
good
said
time.
they were bummed out that they had to go back to the States. But,
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
Yeah.
But, no, it was good because I think Edmonton was their only other stop 2 days before that.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
Edmonton, then us, and then apparently he said they had 6 days, but they had to go back
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
the States, and they weren't looking forward to going back into the States because just what's going on down there and stuff.
But no, he kept commenting on the crowd and how we were, and yeah,
Yeah.
it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he
music
was-
was good, and it.
You mentioned
sounded-
he didn't sound like they didn't tell like there wasn't a lot of breaks in between the songs. It was just
it
one
was-
after another.
Yeah, they did like 3 songs and 4 songs in a row, and then he would do a little spiel, and then 4 songs in a row and a little spiel, and then
Was it kind of like how it was with Alan Frew with Glass Tiger? Like
no, they
that
were
kind
quick.
of? Oh, it was
they were quick.
Okay.
Like with Alan Frew, like
He did
sat there and told
stories.
his
He did-
stories, right?
Yeah.
But no, it was just welcome to the show. Where the next song is blah blah blah.
Okay.
We're playing something from Empire, from Mindcrime or something, and it was like boom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, which is a shock. Like, obviously, I don't know the full details of the lawsuit. I didn't think they were going to be able to play any Mindcrime albums, so that was actually a good surprise.
Yeah.
That they were able
So-
to play from Mindcrime.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, is obviously Jeff Tate split with the band, and there is a huge lawsuit over who gets to do what songs and stuff. So, in the end of it, Jeff Tate is only allowed to do songs from the Mindcrime album, which was his masterpiece. So I was actually quite shocked that the band itself still had rights to the
Be able
music.
to
Yeah, I
do
think
it,
they
yeah.
can. Unless that was for a certain amount of time, because I looked up what Jeff Tate's playing, and I think they do like a couple off of Empire or something. Just to,
Oh, so maybe it was only his statute for so long.
maybe it could have been
Yeah.
because that was
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, it was
That was a long time ago.
because he had to stop because he used to be whenever he would promote himself, it was Jeff Tate of Queensryche.
Yeah.
Is how he had to drop the of Queensryche part. Like he couldn't do that, and I thought in the deal he was only only allowed to do Mindcrime, and then vice versa. They weren't allowed to do Mindcrime, just to split the works up. But I guess somewhere in time or whatever, they've opened it up where they can play the songs that they're known for.
Maybe they got over themselves.
maybe I don't know. But
Right.
yeah, no, it was.
It was good.
Yeah, I was impressed. Like I said, I was singing along with it all night. and
Yeah. It made some
Yeah.
inappropriate eye contact with the lead singer, I heard.
I did. I did. Well,
It was not.
really-
It was not inappropriate.
No, it wasn't
I would
inappropriate.
have
It
figured
was-
he
but-
made inappropriate eye contact with one of the guitarists.
yeah, that
Was it the
my
encore?
bet,
Was
too.
it?
No, it was before the encore. It was middle of the main set, and once again, the singer was doing a great job interacting with the audience members and such. And there is a point because he'd asked for the house lights to be on so he could see the audience and stuff. And he was going both ends of the stage and stuff. And there's just a point he came to our area of the stage, and you can just see he kind of locked
Make
eyes
eye contact.
with Lyle, and Lyle's there with the devil horns in his hands and stuff, and you just see that recognition that
Yeah.
like the two of them just kind
he
of
was
connected.
serenading him.
There you go. He was serenading Lyle. There you go.
Same thing when I saw.
Beautiful.
Yeah, when I saw Dream Theater, I was 6 rows up as well at the Queen Elizabeth, and same thing. I'm sitting there, and he's looking at me, and I'm just the guitar player, John Petrucci, and I'm just like this, nodding my head, and he's doing the same thing right back.
Well,
Nice,
then.
right?
I got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got that look about you.
Exactly.
They just need to look deep in your eyes, and it's
Yeah.
soulful, and they play to you.
Yep. They know you're enjoying the concert.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll
That's
go
the
with
way.
that.
Yes, as long as it's going there. Like you guys are going a little. I didn't feel some of these vibes here. Like I thought it was cool. Like, hey, there's a fan.
Yes,
He's
but
happy. I'm happy. This is great.
Yes, but you have to admit, when you tell that story,
That's right.
it sounds a little
It comes
more
off a little
like a date that didn't fully end. I don't know.
It didn't fully in. Wow. I'm talking this. This is Lyle and the
Yes.
singer. This is
Yes.
This is not me and Lyle because
No. Well, I mean, you guys had a date. I don't know why you did whatever. You do what you do on your date.
I was gonna say this is my opportunity. Shameless plug
Uh-oh.
is so on this show I had bought not specifically for the show, but because I go to a lot of rock concerts and stuff, I finally went and bought myself the Loop earplugs.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because these were the recommendation from my daughter. And so finally got an opportunity to use it. I thought this was great. So you put them in like your normal earplugs, and so you do get a little bit of muffling sound around. What surprised me is normally when you would have the earplugs, the person next to you talks and you're kind of like, what? Huh? Whatever.
Yeah.
We're in a concert. My earplugs are in. He's talking to me, and it's as if we're talking right now. I could hear
wow.
him perfectly clear.
Yeah, so I'm getting a pair now.
It was
Yeah, I have a pair, but I haven't been able to try them yet, so I've got to wait.
it was amazing or
Dang
whatever.
it, I gotta get on this bandwagon.
I will send you the link. They're usually 20% off at least, and yeah, they come in different colors,
Nice.
and yeah, they're
And
they're
you know, if
cute.
anybody from Loop's listening, hey, you can sponsor us. I'd be happy with that. But no, obviously protect your ears, people. It's important, and
Yes.
I actually highly recommend this because I heard the show. It sounded
clear.
it sounded clear. Like the only thing I had an issue with, and the same problem with the earplugs, is my own voice because you do have earplugs in, so you have that muffling effect when
Yeah.
you're talking. You don't
Yeah.
know how loud you're
How
talking.
loud you are, yeah.
That's the only
That's the only issue I had with it in that sense. But for actually talking, like I said, full theater, full theater with Lyle beside me. We're carrying on a conversation, and I can hear him crystal clear.
thing. And you had no
That's pretty
ringing
cool.
after either,
And
so that's
well,
good.
I've been wearing earplugs for a long time, so
Oh yeah, but
Well,
I'm
it
just
was
saying there
loud,
no
but it
issue.
wasn't
Wasn't that loud?
that loud.
Because you all had your earplugs in.
I know. I took them out
Safety
just to
first.
see. I took out just to see,
Yeah.
like just to hear what it was like without them, and
Yeah.
it wasn't actually that bad.
Yeah. Once again,
Yeah.
though, I recommend the Loop. It's the Loop.
Experience or
Loop Experience too. I recommend them because they fit in really. They fit in really nicely or whatever. Because like I know sometimes if you're doing just the disposable earplugs, you roll them in, stick them in, doesn't quite hit right, and you feel it kind of pulling out.
Oh, I
Yeah,
couldn't hear anything.
yeah,
The
you're
ones that
constantly
you lent me, I couldn't
readjusting.
hear
Yeah.
friggin' anything.
No, those are good ones.
These things, it's got the little tips in, and you kind of put it in and wrap it around, and it like literally just sits and holds in there, kind of like an earplug. And like I said, it was phenomenal. So I
Awesome.
highly recommend that. So there's my shameless plug.
For the plugs.
Free advertisement for a company. I'm not getting anything from this.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not
okay.
opposed to getting
a
anything for it,
recommendation.
but I recommend
It's just for ear health. We gotta promote ear health.
yeah, and even like this is the brand that I know of, and we did do some research before we bought them. So this is the brand I went with. I know there is other brands out there, so people are welcome to use whatever they want. But I do highly recommend. It actually makes. It makes the experience even more enjoyable because it cutting down the highs and the lows and the noise just makes you hear more of the show and enjoy it without
Like the pure music.
the pure music, without dealing with the tinnitus 2 hours, 3 hours, 6 days later.
Yeah. I'll make sure that I have them for the Jason Bonham.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I already have mine, so
Yeah,
yes,
no.
you need to get
And the
prepared.
Adams and another concert that we'll talk about later.
Yes.
Well, you're talking your next year one, or
Yeah, my next year one.
Oh, that one.
Because
Okay.
there's several that I could easily go to.
This
Or-
year already?
Sorry, not easily go to. There is a bunch I want to go to.
Yeah, I think
But-
we covered this on one of the other episodes about the difference between having a budget and actually sticking to the budget.
budget, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to form a
The wants
budget
outweighing the
on
needs.
this now.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we're almost in August, and if you want to go to like 10 more concerts, you might have to get yourself a part-time job there, son.
Is that an option?
Do you want to work a part-time job?
As long as I have the evenings free for the concerts.
Wow.
Wow.
My reffing is my part-time.
Yeah, I was going to say,
It's
yeah.
going to be my concert thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've just gotten so expensive. There's a lot of concerts you want to see, but they're
Yeah,
so
we're not going to talk
expensive.
about that
I
either.
was going to say, well, you
We already
have
have.
the advantage. You actually get overtime with your work. So
Yeah.
every time you go over it, do overtime, it's like, I get another concert.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of us aren't so lucky.
No.
I work overtime. Guess what? I'm just still salary
That's right.
paid. So
Yeah.
Just have to keep putting your nickels away.
That's right.
It's fine.
So were you happy with the set list?
I was happy with that. Like, obviously, there is songs that let's backtrack this. It
It
is.
was, but
But
I was happy with the set list. Now, obviously, being a fan of the band for as long as we have been, and we should probably go into that history a little bit, but for being a fan as long as we have, there is a lot of songs that I like, which wouldn't necessarily make it into concert anyways. So disappointing when you don't see them, but understandable that you're not going to see them. That being said, so then obviously the hits that are known were definitely played. They did play some of the more recent stuff. Now, this could still be a few years ago, but they did play some of the more recent. Well, the one, but I think there was a couple. Like,
No, it was just actually the one. That was it.
that's what that was. Okay.
Yeah, I got mixed
well,
messed up. I had to
there
look it
is
up.
one. Like, he introduced it on stage. This is one of our newer songs and such. I thought there was some recordings that were with him on the original recordings.
No,
Okay.
just the one.
Sorry, I don't follow the set list as carefully as Lyle. Lyle's got it all down. Lyle knew the set list before we even went in there. I actually guessed.
For a long time before you went in
Oh,
there,
yeah.
I imagine.
Obviously, prior to the show, priming for the show, I was listening to Queensryche before the show, and I'm like, they have to open with Queens of the Reich. Lyle walks in. Oh, no, they're going to open with Queen of the Reich. Oh, okay, great.
because he pre-looked for the set list as usual.
Normally they do. That's just one of the.
Yeah, it's
That's
it's
the
kind of
song.
a staple with that band or whatever,
Right.
and it actually it's a great song to start the show because it really just gets you into the mood for the song, and it was like Lyle said, like there's great interaction with the singer. Not that interaction. there was great interaction for the whole audience with the singer, and then but it was very expedient in which they did it. There was very little downtime in anything that they did. Obviously, he did allow the two original members kind of solo time on two respective songs or whatever. So they got their little breaks in between that. But all in all, it was a tight
was just
set.
bang,
and
bang,
it was
bang,
just,
Yeah, I wish it was longer.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
they probably could have done.
Well, I
couple
say
more songs
for
off
a
Vampire.
band that's been around as long as they
Yeah,
have,
that's
like you
probably
said,
decent.
so
They
many.
focus more on the older stuff because
Yeah.
I was reading an article that he was saying that when the singer came in, he focused so much, like he knew all the older stuff. So the newer stuff, he was like, not really familiar with that. So he feels really comfortable singing the older stuff. So I think that's might be the reason why.
Could be.
yeah. One thing that was caught is I thought obviously we're in the theater and stuff, and obviously it was a warm day that we went, and the drummer, and it gets hot on anybody who plays on a stage. It gets hot on
Yeah,
a stage
for sure.
So the drummer had fans set up all around his stage, so he's playing, and the whole show I am watching his hair because he's got a lot of hair. It's just blowing in the breeze or whatever. It was actually hilarious to watch. Like it's just like he's in a wind tunnel or something.
It's
Sounds
like,
like a
because he's
music
cooking
video.
hot, the drummer,
Yeah.
and Michael Wilton's wearing a friggin' jacket.
I don't understand
Yeah,
that.
he wore a jacket the whole show.
Wow.
But all he did was play, though. He never sang, so just that was it.
Yeah.
So
Still, under all those lights and everything, that got to be
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
be hot.
yeah, there wasn't much to the stage. Like honestly, they just
No,
had
it was-
that was what I
lights.
was going to ask.
It
Like, how
was
was the
lights.
stage show itself?
Just a couple of posters on either side with their emblem, and then underneath the drum riser just said Queensryche.
They
Wow.
had, like, we were on an angle, so it's a little
Fancy,
harder to see,
yeah.
but they did have the banner in the
Yeah.
background.
Oh, okay.
At the back of the stage, like, so
Oh,
pretty much
yeah.
where the theater screen would be.
Yeah.
They actually had the Queensryche banner there, and like we can see it, but obviously being to the side, it's obstructed a bit. But it was there. We were able to see it or whatever. And like I said, it was on the drum riser, so you saw it there, and then they had their kind of little emblem
on the other side,
to like each side of the stage, which actually was old school theater trick is what it is what they did is they had those platforms out for them walking backstage. It was just a partition.
Guitar techs were behind, and
okay.
so if they needed their guitars, they were just going behind, or if they needed a break, or singer would go and get a drink or something, or
Right.
then he would just go behind the stage,
Yeah.
behind those, and then come back out again. From our angle, we could see all this, but if you're more centered,
You
Yeah.
wouldn't.
If you were centered, like you would literally just see the emblems, you'd just see them kind of walk off stage and come back on stage or whatever.
I think it's a perfect venue for that size of a band, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, it works well, especially, it's almost like they're kind of starting out again, but it's in reverse, right? You used to playing stadiums, now you're playing smaller venues, so that's why, like, the decorations on the stage weren't that big. Like, it was, more kind of like,
Not like a place like that set up for
Garden.
pyro or anything like
Yeah.
that. Right?
Scaled down and stuff
Scaled
like this.
down,
Well, you
yeah.
got to watch pyro because there has been shows I know that have used pyro, not in our town necessarily, but I like in New York, and that's where some of the fires and all that began. Because if they don't know what they're doing and you set off pyro in such a small,
Oh yeah, you're burning down the building.
you're burning down the building, and it's happened. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, but yeah.
But all in all, a good evening out, and
Yeah, no, it was a good evening out. Definitely recommend if you are a fan of Queensryche. Like I said, I had my reservations because I am a fan of Jeff Tate's, and I feel like I'm being disingenuous to
disloyal.
To him. But at the same token, I've been a fan of the band. Well, that's why I didn't get into the history. Is like Queensryche was one of those bands when we discovered them. We discovered them on the Empire album. So I think that was our grade 9 year of high school, or no, it must have been
89. I think it came out.
Yeah,
that would be grade 9.
grade 9.
Yeah.
89, 90.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's when we discovered him, and so
Grade 10, I guess.
That's grade 10.
probably grade 10, and it was I remember because it was shortly after Lyle got his license, and we got the freedom to go places in his dad's van. So it would literally be me and Lyle in his dad's van listening to Queensryche everywhere we went.
So then definitely grade 10.
Yeah.
Because 16, yeah.
So it was
Yes, it was released September 4th, 1990.
Oh, 1990.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
I feel old.
Yeah, so that would have been the beginning of grade 10.
Yeah.
No, grade 11.
Grade 11.
Grade 11, sorry. Yeah, because 1991
Oh,
was
shit,
grade
yeah.
11.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so grade 11, whatever.
11.
We were in a band.
You
we
weren't
were,
as young
that
as you thought
ballpark.
were. Yeah.
I wasn't as young as I thought I was. Still not as young as I think I was. But yeah, we used to listen to that album
yeah.
forward, backwards, front, and like just
It's
all-
another one of those records that we listen to nonstop.
Yeah.
Everywhere we went.
I remember the first time I heard Queensryche. And that was, again, you. It's all your fault. And we were at Salmon.
It's a common theme here. Everything's my fault.
We were in Salmon Arm visiting your dad for the summer, and you played me the Empire album. Yeah. I had never heard them. I don't know. I was like, okay, I'll listen. And the one song I was like, it's beautiful.
Silent Lucidity. Right?
Silent Lucidity.
And like that being said, that's obviously the album I gravitate to. Like obviously Found Mine Crime after and stuff. That's the album I gravitate to. So obviously there are so many tracks on that album that I love. So with the fact that they didn't play all of them, obviously that's where it becomes a little bit of a disappointment. But I also understand they can't play all of them.
There's more than one
Yeah.
album, dear.
Surprisingly, though, I think they did at least 3 from that album.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, 3 from Empire. The most, like, Jet City Woman, Silent Lucidity, obviously.
Yeah. Well, they have
The
to
two
play
biggest
that.
hits, right?
Yeah.
And they did Empire and the
And
Encore.
they did Empire and the Encore.
Yeah. So
That's good. I like that one, too.
Yeah, it was interesting because when Jeff Tate did all the talking in the middle before the solo, that's when he introduced all the band members.
yeah.
So there wasn't the talking about, from the album. So that was different.
Yeah.
But, and of course, they always
You're talking
And-
about Todd, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, you said Jeff.
He did
Oh,
say
sorry.
Jeff, but that's okay.
Well,
Well,
Jeff sang it.
When- when he did it
on the
originally?
album cut.
Yeah.
On the
Oh, on the album cut. Okay, sorry, because he
I
was
guess I
talking
should
about
be-
the encore
Yeah,
at the
I should
show,
be-
and
I should be
then
You
okay.
should be specific because people may not know what
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
is, right?
So
yeah.
when the recording by Jeff.
Yeah.
So when Todd did it,
Yeah.
he just announced all the.
He used that kind of music solo opportunity to
To
introduce the
introduce-
members
Yeah.
of the band.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
that was cool.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, it was good. I'm not
Just not
complaining.
long enough.
Just not long enough.
But what
would you have
concert
been
ever
good?
is.
Yeah. Would you have been good with 2 hours? You guys
Yeah.
would have been done it. I think it's like it getting done at 9:30, which is really hard for us. It's just
Yeah.
not.
Well, when you're coming
9:30,
out of the
what the
show and
heck?
it's still light out,
Yeah, that's no.
that's not right.
No.
No.
Well, like I said, you got to go in comparison to the shows that you go to and stuff like this. And like if you're doing a Commodore show, okay, first thing is you go into a Commodore show. It's probably light when you get in there. Guaranteed, it's going to be dark
come out.
when it's over.
Oh, yeah.
But it's also like they go in, they lower the blinds and everything like this, so you're in complete darkness. Aside from the lights when the show is on.
Yeah.
So to have that kind of situation and then to come out and it's like there's still daylight. Like,
It's not even bedtime.
and then also usually a Commodore show, how like I said, they usually start a little bit later as well. And if you had an opening act or whatever, it goes longer and stuff. And this, like I said, it's ultimately because there wasn't an opening act, which is fine because
Because you also get out of there early in your home. I think that is kind of nice.
Well, being in Coquitlam, it
Yeah,
was nice. It was only
that's-
close,
yeah.
right? So it was only
Yeah.
half an hour drive.
I'm definitely
back.
liking that about it because I don't
Yeah.
want to come all the way from Vancouver all the time.
Yeah.
I know like, there was a shock. Like you guys are home already.
Yeah.
Well, I think I remember messaging that to you, Lyle, as well. It was like, you messaged like, oh yeah, we're done. I'm like, already?
What does it make sense? Was it canceled? Did someone throw a hip?
Some of the audience members may have. There was.
Well, it was a packed house.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. It
full.
was
It
like
was
so.
full. Yeah,
so
it was-
like
they pretty much sold out.
some people paid for those verified reseller tickets.
Yeah, they did.
Because I think when I did look, those two seats that we did steal, but we didn't steal, but we stole,
Borrowed.
borrowed. I think those were the only two tickets plus the original one in the far corner, which I
Yeah.
never bought.
I mean, it was
And
basically sold out.
So it was 3 tickets, never sold.
But then
that's not
everybody
bad.
going down to the stage, it looked like there
Yeah.
wasn't many people there.
No.
Yeah.
So, but that's okay.
And
they were happy with it, so.
I love music. I love my shows, but I'm old. I enjoy my seat at the same time.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah, you like to be able to sit down. You're
Yeah.
like, this is good.
Yeah, we sat down the whole time
Yeah, I like the.
till the end.
Yeah, I think we stood up at the end on the
Yeah.
encores. So there's a couple times to stand, but at the end of the day, when you get that ability to sit back down, sorry, I'm tired. I want to sit
Right,
back down.
yeah.
I'm enjoying the music, but I'm
And being
tired.
tall, I don't really want to block
No.
the people behind.
Because you get to the
so-
point where
Right.
you don't want to stand the whole concert, right? Like
Yeah.
we've done it. We've stood
We've
at
been
concerts.
there,
Yeah,
done
we've
that,
been
yeah.
there.
Yeah. Well, now we're paying for the seat. We're going to use the
I've
seat.
mastered the ability to sit on the top of a seat.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, because you're kind of sit
That's not bad,
standing.
yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
And I don't
standing.
think they expect you to stand.
It also
You know?
depends on
No.
the venue because, like, if you take someone somewhere like the Queen E, if you're in the balcony on the Queen E and you
You
stand,
can't. You can't.
Oh,
stand.
that-
you're
like-
blocking everybody.
well, it's not even blocking, is because there's such a slope,
Yeah.
and that you literally feel like you're about to go
Go
over.
over. Yeah, that's true too.
So
Yeah, a lot of those venues you can't
yeah,
stand.
so they're not necessarily recommended. Like a lot of those theaters are literally designed for shows. So usually you're in your seat,
Yeah.
and at $70 a seat, sit in the seat.
Sit in your seat. Yeah.
Use it.
Yeah.
You paid
Right.
for it.
Yeah.
Happy I went though. Definitely happy I went.
Okay.
I would go again.
You would go again.
I'd go see him again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd go again. If I found out Jeff Tate was coming to town, I would go see him as well. So
Yeah. No.
if my budget allows it,
That's real. You do not have a budget.
I don't have a
There's
budget.
no budget.
I don't have a budget, but I have to.
You have a very understanding
You-
wife.
I have to think about it. Are you understanding enough for me to go to Headstone Stand Tea Party
When is that one again?
again?
Again.
November.
November. Well, we were supposed to go to originally one. Was it during COVID? When was it?
Yes, it was.
And it was-
okay. It was the Saints and Sinners tour.
Yeah.
So that one would have been. It was Headstones. Tea Party, Moist, and Big Wreck.
And we bought the tickets.
Yeah, I had tickets and everything.
We were going to go, and it got
And
canceled
and
because of COVID.
COVID took it away from me. So this is
Took it away from me.
took it away from me.
So this is kind of
this
the
is the
replacement?
closest thing to it. It's not the full Saints and
Not
Sinners
exactly,
tour.
yeah.
And I haven't seen Headstones and Tea Party together, but I have seen
See them separately many
I've never-
times.
I've seen them enough times.
Which one?
Separately.
I haven't seen them.
Tea Party.
Either.
the
You've
Tea
seen Tea Party. They opened for Death Leppard once.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
The fight is
Oh,
on.
man.
It's one of the concerts I didn't go to, but I'm almost certain
Oh,
Tea
maybe
Party.
because I did miss one.
Yeah.
I thought you went to it though.
You should see this.
This is for discussion outside of the
I don't know.
podcast.
Supposed to be
I have more
outside.
faith in Clint's memory than yours.
Nice. I agree with her.
Maybe I don't know.
So
I
this,
don't know.
like, we've seen the Tea Party many times. We love the Tea Party. We've seen the Headstones once, which was amazing. So yes, I would be on board for probably going to that. Because who else is on there?
I can't remember the other band right now.
Oh.
It'll come to me.
Like a brick.
Maybe I
It's funny
take
how
it
because
back.
we're
That
all on
comment.
our
I don't
phones
know.
right now checking what concerts
Maybe I
we've
can stop
seen.
looking because I'm horrible at this
Well,
phone thing.
jeez, Louise.
It's hilarious.
Yes, the Tea Party did open for Def Leppard on their Rock of Ages tour in Canada in 2005. Specifically, they were the opening act for the Canadian leg of the tour, which included a show in Sudbury, Winnipeg. Oh, gotta keep going. Oh, it doesn't say the other ones. They were touring in support of the 7th album, Seven Circles, at the time.
Boom.
Boom!
Finger 11 is the other band.
Finger 11,
Finger
yes.
Okay, maybe, then I did see him there because I was at that 2005.
5.
Okay, I was there. Okay, I did see him.
Memorable it was.
Clearly not for him.
Really? Yeah.
So Finger 11, I like
I don't
Finger
re-
11,
I've,
so
I've seen Tea Party
many times.
at least 4 times. At least.
I kind of gave up going at one point because I was like, okay, I'm good.
You're good.
I go with Scarlett now.
Yeah, because I was like, you want to go instead? I've been like 3 times.
So yeah, actually, because Scarlett's the one that because Scarlett wants to go
Dude,
to
I
this
think
one.
in September it'll be like the 6th or 7th time I've seen Bryan Adams.
That's different. No,
I was saying I've seen Nickelback almost as many times.
yeah. But it was like all within a certain amount of time, though.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was like not years apart or
I
anything.
see.
Yeah,
Actually, it's funny because we're supposed to be talking Queensryche, but anyways,
we did. Now we're talking
Oh.
other things.
there was
As per usual.
Do you not know our MO? Are you new?
there was 2 times I saw Queensryche, and these are the times I went with Kim, and one of them was December,
Queensryche.
or not Queensryche, Tea Party.
Tea Party.
Tea Party. Sorry.
Yeah.
One happened to be on my nephew's birthday,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next time they came around happened to be on my niece's birthday.
Yeah.
was a sign.
And once on your birthday, or in that area of your birthday, was October one time when we saw them too. Because I think I got them for your birthday or something. I don't know.
That's
We've
probably
been many
that was
times.
probably the ones that would have been on Kylie's birthday.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. There was just a lot of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I did see him. All right.
I
I thought we covered
He
these
didn't
already.
believe
I
me.
just had to check.
He had to double check the chat.
I did.
So check.
Oh, I guess I've seen Tea Party now. All right.
okay. Well, you have to see him again now.
Okay.
We have to go.
Okay.
In, you got to see him again. The one when it was my nephew's birthday, we went in, and this was what is amazing. We went into the Commodore. It was a Commodore show. And obviously the curtains go down, everything, you see the show. And we came out of the show, and it was on December 10th. And we came out of the show, and there was like 3 or 4 inches of snow on the ground.
my God, it was awful.
It was
Oh,
bone
it was
dry.
that concert.
It was bone dry
Gotcha.
when we went in.
Yeah.
Right? Didn't even think about I don't even think I took a jacket necessarily.
No, we didn't.
Oh my god.
And I was terrified.
And I
was
came out, and
terrified.
like I said, there was inches of snow. It's like,
I said,
and then that's downtown Vancouver, and I got to make it back to Langley.
To Langley.
yeah, we got home at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3
Yeah.
o'clock in the morning, something like that. And that was the one where we spun out on 200th Street and we're facing the traffic that was coming towards us. And I was like, oh my God, not like this.
Having a brown pants.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was panicking a little bit. I was like, no, we shouldn't have gone to this stupid concert.
But it was Tea Party. And it was a concert.
But
But it was a terrifying drive home.
If you
Wow.
enjoy the band, or really any band or whatever, it's worth it to go to a show.
no matter what. Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
We'll have to discuss that after.
Yeah.
We'll decide if we go to that
Yeah.
other concert. Anything else to say about Queensryche?
Well, you guys
Are
are
we
the ones
good?
who are supposed to come up with any other questions for
We
us.
did ask you
We did
questions.
ask questions.
How many questions do you want?
I don't know. I just if you
Did
have
you
any
think
more.
any of them were still hot? Wait, what?
I didn't think any of them are hot to begin with. I enjoy the music. I'm not.
Look on Lyle's face like, are you freaking kidding me?
They're not John Bon Jovi. like.
You
and,
wanted a question. I gave you a question.
and when I say the John Bon Jovi, I mean your guys' reflection to John Bon Jovi. I'm not drooling over the members of the band.
Oh God.
I don't think there's ever been any drool.
No, not
External.
drool.
No.
Sure.
Hey, ladies, John Bon Jovi's got his shirt off. Once again, dust swirls.
No, I'm
What
good.
do you mean no?
It's better to have some imagination.
That is true.
That's
That
all
is
I mean.
true.
Like the
I
clothes
actually
are
came
always
across
good.
something and it showed him with his shirt off and then with his shirt on, and I'm like,
The shirt
yeah,
on
let's
is
prefer
better.
the shirt on. Yeah.
Yeah, it leaves more
I've never been one for
it's
the
like-
hairy chest. I'm sorry, but
Oh yeah, he had a very hairy
Yes.
chest. Very, very, very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair,
okay, all right,
to be fair, I opened the question to go that direction.
Yes,
That's
you
what
did.
you did.
This is
yes.
all
It's
your
your
fault.
fault.
Yeah.
You have
Once again, everything's my fault. There's a theme here.
you started
For
it.
sure.
All right. Well, with that, we'll catch you on the B side.
Thank you for joining us on the Music Roundtable. Please like and comment where you listen to the podcast. And make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter and let us know what you'd like us to talk about. Until next time.